Jazz Chisholm made his Yankee return last night, going 2 for 3 with a home run, a single. Where did they put him, though? They put him over there at third base. And there's a reason for that. Out there on the market right now, that right-handed batter who plays third base really isn't there. It's not there. Don't give me Ryan McMahon. He's terrible outside of Coors Field. Terrible offensively. Really good defensively, but terrible offensively outside of Coors Field. The Yankees know that if they want to improve this lineup, they might be better off trying to find somebody to play second rather than third base. It's just the market's kind of dry unless you want to go and give up some prospects. The market's kind of dry over there at third base. So, second baseman, who could they get? Now, DJ LeMahieu hitting 245 right now. I think he's going to stop. I think he had a couple good games as of late. That 4-hit game over in LA was really good. I think that average is going to come back down. It won't look that great. His OPS won't look that great. So the Yankees are still going to have to find that everyday bat. And obviously they believe that they have a better chance at finding a second baseman rather than a third baseman. Well, Jeff Passan believes that Brandon Lowe would be a good fit for the Yankees. Passan said this: Lowe's career numbers at Yankee Stadium are admittedly abysmal, but his left-handed stroke and the short porch in right field feel like a match made in heaven. Brandon Lowe's career numbers at Yankee Stadium? Not too great. 175 average with a 655 OPS in 39 games. Brandon Lowe this year, though, he's having an okay year. 11 home runs, hitting 242, 31 RBI, with a 720 OPS and a 104 OPS plus. His career OPS is 804, so this is a lot lower than his career OPS. Brandon Lowe is a good second baseman, but the one thing he does not fit, he does not fit that right-handed bat that the Yankees oh so desire. In my opinion, I don't think they need to add another left-handed bat to this lineup. That's not what we need. We want a right-handed bat. And Brandon Lowe, I think, would be a solid pickup. He's a solid player, former All-Star. I'm just not sure it makes sense for the Yankees, but he's a free agent at the end of the year. Whether the Rays are in it or not, they might trade him just for that fact. They're not going to bring him back. They're going to allow this kid to walk. So with that being said, him being traded is very, very realistic. It's very possible. And the Yankees being a potential home for him is also possible. But the Rays are also competing for the American League East. They're 6.5 out. Totally understand that. But when you're competing for a playoff spot, you're not trying to give your division rival a leg up. You're not trying to give them help. And in trading Brandon Lowe to the Yankees would be giving the Yankees some help. Now, if this is more towards the deadline, we're going to know where the Rays stand, where they are. They might just collapse, be in fourth or fifth place, and call it a day and say, okay, then it'll make it easier to trade away Brandon Lowe. But I do like him as a player. I just don't know if it fits in this lineup just because, hey, you have Jazz who hits on the left side of the plate. You have Austin Wells. You have Cody Bellinger. I just think that's not what we need right now, personally. Maybe I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. Just my opinion. I'm not against it. I'm just not sure if I'm the Yankees, I would go and do that. Now, in other news, Jasson Dominguez seems to be okay. He should be returning to the lineup any day now. Dominguez this year hitting 247, 6 home runs, 25 RBI with a 765 OPS and a 118 OPS plus. Jasson Dominguez, I think, is going to make a bid for the Rookie of the Year. I think we haven't seen the best of him this season. He's going to break out. He's going to go on a little run here. Mark my words, he's going to finish the year with over an 800 OPS. I believe in him as a talent. I think so highly of him as a ball player. I guess that goes hand in hand with my previous statement. But Jasson Dominguez, In my opinion, we haven't seen the best of him yet. And him being okay, him not missing any time potentially, that is obviously best case scenario for the Yankees, especially for someone that you invested so much time into in the minor leagues, even up here at the major leagues. You want him to work out. You don't want him to miss any time. And this year, he's having a good rookie season. It's a good one. I think there's going to be a point during this year where he's going to go off. That's my opinion, though. I want to know what you guys have to say, though, down in the comments. Now, another guy that the Yankee fan base, for some reason, so freaking weird. The Yankee fan base, when he was struggling, it just seemed like people were behind him. Now that he's not struggling, Anthony Volpe I'm talking about, a lot of people are against him. Now, Anthony Volpe, I'm one of his toughest critics. I have said that time and time again here on the channel. Anthony Volpe, his first 2 seasons in the league weren't very good. His first year, he had the power. The average was low. His second year, he regressed in basically every offensive category except batting average. So this year, what is he doing? Well, Anthony Volpe is hitting .241 with 7 home runs, a .760 OPS, a .114 OPS plus 34 RBI. That's the kind of player that I expected him to be. This was a kid who was the 5th overall prospect in Major League Baseball at one point. I expected him to play a little better than his career .676 OPS. And guess what? He is. Because this is the ball player that we expected, the guy to go over there, play a really good shortstop and also swing that bat. And that's what he's doing. He's in the top 5 in doubles in the majors. I think people need to respect Anthony Volpe just a little more and kind of just drop the whole, oh, he stinks. He hasn't turned out. He just turned 24 and all of a sudden he had a breakthrough. He did have a rough stretch at one point this season, but as I said, there was a point where he had a breakthrough. And if this still isn't good enough for you, just do me a favor. Go look at the other shortstops in baseball and see what they're doing right now. Gunnar Henderson, people want to say, oh, he's one of the best shortstops in baseball. His and Anthony Volpe's numbers are pretty friggin' identical. Same amount of home runs. His batting average is a little higher than Anthony Volpe's, but a .754 OPS. They're basically identical. So if you want to say, oh, Gunnar Henderson is one of the best young shortstops in baseball, well, look at what Anthony Volpe's doing. Okay, he's basically the same age as Gunnar. Look at what Anthony Volpe is doing. Respect what he's doing and be happy for what he's doing because he's just fine. He's just fine. And I think it's unwarranted hate. I really do. It's disgusting that people are still against this kid. Still. Like I said, I was a tough Anthony Volpe critic. Maybe I still am. But I am for sure okay with the .760 OPS. With 7 home runs, .241, top 5 in doubles. I'm fine with that. That's great. So if you're not okay with that, I'm not too sure what you're expecting, to be honest. Now, Jazz Chisholm came back, hit a home run. He went 2 for 3, home run, single, played a good third base. Hitting .194 this year, 8 home runs, a .757 OPS. I think Jazz might be something that we've been missing over there at second and third base as far as production goes. Because we haven't really had that since Oswaldo went down, since he went down. We haven't really had production from either second or third base. Now he comes back playing third base because DJ's over there at second. And as I said, I think DJ his production is going to fall a little bit. That's just my opinion. But Jazz, that 194 average, that's not him. He's much better than that, is what I'm getting at. And I think Jazz is going to break out. He's going to make a lot of us Yankee fans happy. Him going 2 for 3 last night is just the beginning. I think he's going to go on a little tear here. Just my opinion. I want to know what you guys have to say down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.